Hello everyone, this is Kittah again, and we've got some new improvements to Kittah's world. Here is our new animal farm, and this is not the sheeps. The sheeps are not here. This is just the cows and pigs. Cows are over here. Well, the chickens are in here too. Cows in here. I went with the same airlock thing that I did with the sheeps. And piggies in here. And chickens in here as well, because I didn't want to build a third pin. It's very difficult to build a triangle in a square world. Didn't feel like dealing with it, so I did not. And that is it for here. It's the same length as both the wheat farm and the sheep pen. So we're gonna move on now. Okay, we're back at the barn now. As you can see, the pumpkin farm and the reed farm has been moved to inside. I found melons, was very excited about that. This is where the reed farm is. And we cut down on the pumpkins because they're really only good for jack-o'-lanterns and decorations. And just a simple reed farm. There's a button. We push the button. Melons! Yeah. Let me gather them up. So yeah, been playing with redstone a little more. Starting to get the hang of it. Still really confused by a lot of things, but starting to get the hang of it. And we're going to come through town. We're just going to walk instead of doing a cut, because we're going to be doing a couple of cuts. And I don't want it, I want it as disjointed as possible, the video I mean. My boyfriend and I decided that we're going to make Kittah's World a collab. So he's much better at redstone, and he knows all the fun tricks with it. He's been building me a bridge, because I found some monster spawners way off, and I'll show you a little bit of the ride. It's kind of a cool ride, but it's just a bridge, mine tracks, nothing fancy. It shoots off in that direction and it shoots off straight ahead. We left a section right here where it could possibly go off in this direction if we ever need it to. It is unfinished, that's why the chests are out here. They're full of cobble, all of them, except for that one. That one doesn't have as much cobble, but yeah, cobble, cobble, cobble. It's like a turkey or something. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a cut. We're gonna be doing a lot of cuts, because there's a lot of distance to cover, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, now we're inside my cave system. Surface is right up there, so this really isn't that low. This is my first spawner that I ever made. Has absolutely no redstone whatsoever. It's a spider spawner. You kind of jump down in here, and spiders fall down eventually. There's a lot of light in there for some reason. I need to go check that out. Oh, well, I guess there's... Yeah, highly inefficient, because they can do that. So, made some improvements later on. We're going to go down the tunnel now, and as I said, we're going to be doing a lot of cuts because there's a lot of ground to cover, so we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so the tunnel is actually to connect all of my mob spawners underground, so you don't have to run across overland and lose your way a lot. This is one of the cool features that I ran across when I was building the tunnel, and as you can see, I've got mobs on now, but so it just really fascinated me with the lava flowing this ravine, so I glassed it in, made a glass tunnel, so you could see it, and left all the resources down there, all the iron and the coal. There's actually a little bit of gold down there. Oh, there's a lot of creepers. And we're gonna move on now. Alright, we are now at the far end of the tunnel. This is my other spawner. As you can see, I did it pretty much the same way. This one is zombies. So they drop down and you just hit them. Yeah, we're really close to the surface here. Here, we'll go up the ladder real quick. And surface. And this was my initial path, so I would stop getting lost when I came all the way out here. And my marker of doom, big obelisk. And I just want to show you how close these last few spawners are. We're gonna just go around here. While I was digging my tunnel, I found a mine. So I started exploring the mine, and I found 3 more spawners in one mine. Another little pretty thing. Anytime I ran across a cavern or any kind of water, I would glass it in. And so, yeah, this used to be a mine. This is only a portion of it, actually. I'm trying to get grass to grow, that's why there's so many torches. I'm going to turn it into a big mushroom garden. So it's going to look kind of like the Underdark. And there's another pathway to the surface up here. And we'll come down here and I'll show you. Ta-da! Carved it all out. 3 more spawners. We got the skeletons in here. And they jump up and down. They come down here and then push the button and be patient for a minute. There it goes. Don't want to waste my swords. And then you flick it, flip the switch, and it shuts it off, and then you just hit them. Okay, he dropped in. There we go. He dropped in afterwards. Alright, so I'll turn that back on so they can start collecting. And the other 2 are spider spawners. One's cave spiders and one's regular spiders. This one's the cave spider. And there's my little pathway up to the surface growing grass. It's going to take a while. But you come down here. And it's pretty much the same deal. Had to do that. I should not be hearing noises like that over here. I don't know. Well, there comes. You can hear them now. They just come down here. And when you're ready to, you block them off. Do not push this button ever. I'll show you what happens. Push the button. Same deal, and they escape. But they're just cave spiders, so they're one-hit wonders, honestly. If I can get another one down here, I'll show you. I need to eat. Nom 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 nom. Watermelon. I like watermelon. It tastes good. It seems my spiders are being reclusive. Haha. Yeah, they don't want to come down. We'll cut over to the other spawner, because it's a little more complicated. Okay, and here we are at the big spiders. Similar design. I'll show you. You got this that flips into place. And it's only 2. Didn't need more than 2 to keep them down there. And then you come over here, and it's the crusher. And they come up and get crushed. They sometimes die, but that's okay. And then you just hit them and beat them up with watermelon. And then it didn't happen this time, but sometimes loot gets caught back there in those back 2 corners, and obviously you wouldn't be able to reach them. So you push this button. I don't know if you caught that. Those 2 come forward. Let's see if I can get some. No, it all came up to the front again. But you get the idea. It's really simple. The wiring was a pain because of all the cross wiring that I had to do. because here, I'll just show you. Step on redstone. Not a big deal. Let me get up here. But yeah, you see. So, there's lots of things that's stacked on top of each other. So, it was just really took me forever to get it all done, all straightened out. But that's all the improvements for now. I'll be showing you more later. See ya!